Hi, and welcome back to Millie and Dail's Cooking Show.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday.
Happy 4th of July weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think Millie is baking me a lemon cake.
I'm gonna try, okay? And Dail, do you have any firecracker jokes?
No, I don't. Do you?
No. But I hope everyone's flag is flying high.
Mine's up.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll see how it turns out.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, we were thinking about lemon cake, and I had this box of just Duncan Hines lemon cake mix, but I was thinking I would make a bundt cake, but then it called for like a powdered sugar and lemon juice icing, and I was like, I really think that I'd like to find that recipe of Miss Carol Olson's where she made just it was a lemon sauce, and I remember she would just serve it on pound cake or whatever, and it wasn't icing, it was lemon sauce. So I went on a hunt, and y'all, I found this cookbook, and my mom used to go to the Assembly of God Church in Hickory Ridge, and she was a member of the women's ministry there. And so I'm not sure what year this was, but I really didn't find a year in here. Well, I said I didn't. No, I don't find a year in here. But anyway, it was when the Pastor Gates was there, because this is his wife and she was on the cookbook committee. And then it's dedicated to Miss Grace Ford. And I remember Sister Ford growing up, and evidently, so she had already passed away. And then some of the ladies that were left in the church was Miss Betty Bryant and Annabelle Ross. And then on the committee members, I guess, who had started this was Grace Ford, Lois Newby, Velma Wilmus, Catherine Slocum, and Carol Olson. And Miss Carol was Catherine's sister, and she was from, I think, up in Minnesota or somewhere. But anyway, as I look through here, my mom, Pauline Leonard, she's got some recipes in here, and Miss Catherine, and just so many of the ladies from the Hickory Ridge area, even like Mittie Robinson and Renee Slocum. And anyway, they did this as a fundraiser. So this is a cherished cookbook of mine. But guess what? I did not find Miss Carol's lemon sauce recipe. So I think maybe she just started, I don't know, she maybe didn't put it in here, or I can't find it. But anyway, I Googled one. So I've got my bundt cake baked, and I did lemon jello and did this recipe for a lemon bundt cake. And now the sauce, though, it's simple. It's pretty simple. It's just you grate some lemon rind for lemon zest, and I put 2 teaspoons of that in here, and it calls for then a cup of real lemon juice, and I squeezed 3 lemons, and I almost had a cup, so I just added some store-bought lemon juice to it. And anyway, and it calls for a cup of sugar, and I put a little bit less because I don't want it real sweet, and then 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm gonna heat this on the stove until it comes to a boil, and then simmer it for 2 or 3 minutes while it thickens up. And then we're gonna serve it on this hopefully wonderful lemon bundt cake. I hope Dail enjoys it. He loves lemon. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this, try to stir it constantly while it's coming to a boil. But I was gonna say, I grew up in this little church in Hickory Ridge, and this cookbook was done, I believe, I know it was after Dail and I got married. Like I said, I don't know what year it was, but it might have been like in maybe the late 80s or early 90s. I'm not sure when the Gates pastored there. But anyway, just want to say a little bit. It's sad that church is not there anymore because I think it had to go back to the state or something. And anyway, I know that small town of Hickory Ridge is still there, and it was my hometown growing up where I was born. And just have fond memories of all that, and especially some of those ladies that I named. I can remember as a kid that they would, these ladies, I mean, they were just saintly ladies. They loved their church, and they did these fundraisers, and they made homemade quilts. And I can remember we kids, we would be like riding our bikes around the church, but those ladies would be, as I was a little girl, those ladies would be in there praying, and then they would, like they'd have a prayer meeting, and then they'd do their quilting, and, you know, they would sell the quilts, and so they love their church. That's the main thing. This is about to come to a boil, and then we'll let it simmer and serve it on this cake that's cooling over here. Well, I got my cake all cool, and it's just going to be plain because I want to serve this lemon sauce on it. And as you can see, the lemon sauce, it turned out clear, and it looks like a sauce. I invite Dail in here to try a piece because it's still good and warm. It's not too hot, but I think it will be delicious on this warm cake. And I've never made this before, but I don't really care for lemon that much, but I'm anxious to try this because I remember Miss Carol Olson's lemon sauce over cake.
I think Millie's cutting me a piece of the lemon cake.
Yes, I am. Hold on just a second. And then I'm going to pour this wonderful sauce over it. I hope it's wonderful.
Ooh.
This cake looks already pretty moist, so we'll see. So here we go. Want to see? I don't know how much you want.
Just one piece is enough for.
No, I mean the sauce.
Oh, that's good. I'm good.
Okay.
Looks good.
See? It's beautiful, right?
That's lovely.
It's a sauce and not icing.
Why don't you sit down?
I am sitting down. Okay.
Okay.
Probably warm.
I hope so.
Go for it.
Oh, that's delicious lemon cake.
What is it like?
Lemon.
Is it tart? Is it too sweet?
Oh, it's tart.
And sweet?
And sweet.
And
Delicious.
what would you change about it?
I just make the piece bigger.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Dail.